Today I'm going to be talking about the stock Marvell, ticker symbol MRVL, and another technology name in the NASDAQ up over 30%. It's up 32.52%. And I don't think there was really a big catalyst on this ticker symbol, but the only thing that I saw was that CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, declared that Marvell could be the next trillion-dollar company. I think that's huge coming from NVIDIA. Obviously, NVIDIA is already in the trillion-dollar market cap area, but getting that from CEO Jensen Huang, I think that was the only catalyst that Marvell actually had. I mean, it's been going up pretty high. If we take a quick look on the daily here, it's been going up since about, looks like the 6th of March for about, so the past almost 3 months now. So March, April, May, June, coming up June 6th here. We have been going to the upside and breaking all-time highs. Previous all-time highs was 127, and post market here we're at 297. So a huge move for Marvell. So I actually did take a trade on this move to the upside, and if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I trade cash accounts, so I don't have any leverage, right? But the way that I can leverage with stocks would be looking for a company like Marvell to have a 2 times long daily ETF, right? So MVLL was the ticker symbol that actually traded to go long here, and I actually went long pre-market around that 60 area, just because I saw that we made that move, that gap up. We moved all the way up, and then we started coming back down slowly. So I got in long at that 260 area on MVLL. And then we had an initial move to the downside here. I marked out the 15-minute opening range, but we hit a bottom of about that 252, 250 area and didn't look back ever since. And we actually traded. So after, I believe I got out here on MVLL. I actually got out at $176. I got in at, I think, 130 something. But right now, MVLL is at 198 after hours, so it's hit $200 in after hours. So I sold myself short $25 a share, which is a little not great, but I didn't know this. Marvell was going to keep moving to the upside after all this barcoding for the rest of the afternoon. So it started barcoding around that 10:30 mark. And then here at the last, 30 minutes, it starts going to the upside, and then after hours, it's almost hit 300. So that was my initial price target, 300. But I was like, all right, it's already up like 25%. Why is it going to go up another, 10%? But it didn't. After hours here, it went up. It touched high of 299.55. So Marvell might be a stock that I'm going to be looking at for tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of a dip play. If we maybe go down to 250, I know that's $50 for now, but I might get long again there on MVLL. So that's the stock that I traded today. And then STM, I mentioned this on my X profile last week. STM I bought at $70 last week here, around this area. Came back down to around 67, and then overnight we had a nice gap to the upside. And so STM Microelectronics surged after raising data center revenue outlook on AI demand. So these guys, they supply chips to big companies like Starlink, Apple, Microsoft, I believe Meta. And so it surged because of the data center revenue outlook. So a lot of these AI companies now are creating or building data centers to get all that information. And STM has now hit a all-time high of $80.62. I do have a position on this stock here. It's actually stock, not a ETF, a leveraged ETF, but it's an actual stock, and I have about 200 shares. Cost per share is at $70.20, so I'm up 13.6% on that stock there. Also waiting for it to hit about $100, especially because the SpaceX IPO, they actually supply chips to Starlink. So STM, one of the stocks that I'm actually looking at and holding, I do have a position on that, but I am all out of Marvell, and a couple other stocks that I'm looking at is Zillow, Netflix, Microsoft, IBM, ServiceNow, NBIS. But yeah, those are the ones that I traded and the ones that I'm holding and looking at. If you like this content, make sure to hit the subscribe button.